in this big old place. Yeah, no, there's more important things. Don't forget to remember me. Don't forget to remember me. Lexi Smith, our ASC Vice Treasurer.
We're giving our own speech.
Well, 2009 is finally here. Our time of freedom looms near.
We won't take long, but give us a few to share some special memories with you.
Fresh out of 8th grade, scared half to death, but we stood at that gym door and took a deep breath.
To that first day rally, students abound, but heart of most all.
A shriek from a banshee, a most terrible smoke. I grabbed the microphone.
We settled in, learned the freshman play. Off-campus lunch was our sleeping place.
One October morning, our sleep was disrupted. The army had arrived and the whole school erupted.
We put up a fight, we made ourselves heard. But lays and walkers are no match for nerds.
Remember how much we learned back then? Charles Dickens and I are still best friends.
Luckily, we avoided all moral stain. Reminders, abstain, abstain.
With 1 year down, climbing the race. We're sophomores now, so let's go.
Our heads got bigger, we walked a little taller. Finally, someone on campus was smaller.
The ego didn't last. It was more like a fling. Turns out pirates wasn't our thing.
Not to worry, redemption came after a while. Our winter ball was the epitome of style.
It wasn't all fun. There was lots of work to cram. Lazarus and eye search and that stupid exit exam.
Thankfully, we were done with PE. Wonderful Wednesdays were too wonderful for me.
Big dogs now. We're on the top tier. So much to say about junior year.
Classes got harder, we started APs, and even worse were those darn SATs.
But alas, there was hope to be found. Having a driver's license is the best way to get around.
Math tests were taken, term papers were typed. When prom came around, we really got hyped.
It was fantastic. We all had a blast. Who knew 4 hours would fly by so fast?
The days grew hotter, we bid farewell to 08. We were sad at first, but it's been a long enough wait.
Senior year was a long time coming. The fact that we would graduate was completely numbing.
First quarter was a real test of the will. Senioritis kicked in, but we had applications to fill.
We had plenty of distractions to keep our heads cool. Senior picnic for one, and Mr. Witt in the wave pool.
Spirit we came, we were a force to reckon. At our homecoming game, a victory did beckon.
Greece was a hit, we reigned victorious. Seeing Jamie with that trophy was absolutely glorious.
After months of torture, admissions started to spill. Whether going to East Bay, Berkeley, or Harvard, on the hill.
Senior year wrapped up, there was much to amuse. Captain Morgan really made senior career.
No testing for us, senior week was in store. We left each day always wanting more.
We took a group picture, we flopped on our tummies. The mess speaker scared us, but breakfast was yummy.
We seniors have talent, no doubt it's true. Tim can rhyme like a Mac, but our rock stars call and chew.
Yeah! Senior ball arrived, so much elegance in store, but we sure looked different with our hands on the floor.
We didn't wear bands, there were no sneakers, but the whole faction blew out the speakers.
You might find it shocking, but it's really no biggie. This tab sure showed us how to get jiggy.
As the weather got warmer, spring fever kicked in. We tried to be good students, but the beach lured us in.
Of course there's no such thing as senior ditch day. By complete accident, we were all sick that last week of May.
With yearbooks in hand, the year came to an end. We armed ourselves with Sharpies and wrote essays to our friends.
Now as we sit here, waiting to be alumni, it's amazing how fast the time has flown by.
We had some great times, but it's hard to remember, especially since most of us checked out in September.
We love you all, and that's a straight fact. Never forget that you bleed orange and black.
All right, we're done here. That's all we have to say. Now, Mrs. Fernandez, take it away.
It's Brian's birthday, by the way.
That's amazing.
Happy birthday, Brian. We love you. You've been a wonderful ASB president, hasn't he? Let's hear it for Brian and all of you. Before I have the privilege and the pleasure to introduce 3 students who deserve to be honored by their classmates, friends, family, faculty. And thank you, faculty, for coming. I know you've on vacation to be here and support the class of 2009 and to support me. Thank you so much. I want you to look above me. Flying high in the sky here is a flag that I had the honor to receive 2 weeks ago in Anaheim at the Disneyland Hotel. But this flag is for you. Do you see the number on there? It's a California Distinguished School 2009 award.
Yeah, Kelly Power, very.
Because I went with some fellow colleagues to pick up the award, I do not take any credit for this award except for being part of a fabulous faculty and team of parents, our faculty, our teachers, all of the people who are here to support you, and of course the class of 2009. And so I want you to know that in the future you have written a new chapter to history, because you will not only be known as the class of 2009, but you will be known as the distinguished seniors of the class of 2009. And you deserve all the credit.
What about us? No, wasn't he Distinguished School of America?
Now, as I said earlier, 3 individuals really helped lead the way. I want you to honor the next 3 individuals, and I want to call them up here because I want them to have some time on stage. And I'm going to call them up in no particular order, but I'll introduce why they're up here in a moment. I would like Saloni Shaw to come forward. And Ben Meyerson. And if you 3 would just take the center stage here and look out at your classmates while they honor you. Yay!
Yeah, Red! I can't even zoom in to see their faces.
I know to you it is no secret why they're up here, but I want everyone in the stands to know why they're up here. We're going to start with our salutatorian. Just imagine what it's like to take rigorous courses for 4 years in high school and get all A's but 1 B. That is our salutatorian, and that is Saloni Shaw. The next 2 students are valedictorians. And that means in 4 years, taking the most rigorous of courses, AP classes, honors classes, they made straight A's. I don't know many of us who can say we ever accomplished that. So congratulations to Van der Dillon and Ben Meyerson.
Oh, I didn't mean sigh, like,
no, not
sigh.
Tailgate?
I was like, no. Please not say.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it now. I wanted everybody to see it.
Click on beautiful. Hey, this is going on my channel.
Now we're at the part you've all been waiting for. We are honored tonight with the presence of School Board Trustee Brian Gebhardt,
The only time
who is going to accept the class of 2009.
everybody's had physics.
One of the reasons this is so special for me is not just because he's an elected official and he has chosen to spend his afternoon with us, but you know the saying, once a Husky, always a Husky. And Brian Gebhardt is from the class of 1992. So please give him a warm welcome, and I will have him up here in a moment.
Oh my God. I would clap, but I have to hold the camera.
I'll talk for you, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, go
And
ahead.
4, it is with great pleasure as the principal of Washington High School to utter the following words to the class of 2009. By the power invested in me by the State of California and the Board of Trustees of the Fremont Unified School District, I proudly present to you, Mr. Brian Gebhardt, the graduating distinct class of 2009.
Thank you.